Hello YouTube world, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and help your boy out. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the fans that I might have, and I try to upload stuff about everything that I can think of whenever I get a chance to record. Today we're here to talk about Android versus the iPhone, and then I might even comment a little bit, I'm gonna give you my take on the two. My take on the two is you got, okay, we'll start with Android, because, hey, most of the people watching this probably have an Android because they're free. Why do you think the government is giving out all these Android phones or tablets or whatever, all Android based? Because the technology is cheaper. You don't, when they started giving out free freaking iPhones, then I'm gonna be like, hey, they give it away free for your iPhone. And I'm telling you like this, I've spent the majority of my life I went from my first phone was the Nokia, playing Snake on it and everything. Thought it was the coolest thing at the time because I had a friend and his first phone was like, back then things were way more expensive, so $5 so many minutes or whatever, bam, and you got it on for like a few days. Because then also there was a point in time where free nights a weekend, call me after 9, call me after 7 or whatever, depending on who you were with. My minutes. Like they call it, old folks call it the minute phone, Now this day and age, you don't see too many people with landlines in their house. Like, what do you need a landline for? Who's calling my house? I'm probably not there, and if I am, I'm probably not answering my house phone. Some people just get it because it's all bundled together in the service of their internet or whatever, so that's cool. But, right, let's see, evolution of technology kind of goes like this. I'm just going to skip towards, because I was going to go towards flip phones and all of that. Great phones back in the day, talked hours on them back in the day, nights and weekend things or whatever. So, Nokia, first phone. Then I had like a Sprint phone. Then I had a singular wireless phone. The Nokia was Altel. Altel, Sprint, singular, then Nextel. Oh god. Sprint Nextel service is a company. That's why they don't exist anymore. And then after Nextel, I went to T-Mobile. My T-Mobile phone was my first. Okay, Nextel, it was the first and only jamming booth. They had the Nextel chirp. That was like, oh yeah, chirp is like a walkie-talkie thing. People thought that was so cool. That's not really why I got it. I got it because, well, yeah, that's probably why I got it, because it was popular at the time. And scraps, they say. But I really probably shouldn't have gotten that. But everybody had it, so it was a matter of everyone having that phone. So then, after they squeezed a lot of money out of me, whatever, because everyone knows that Sprint Nextel, if you're a penny over, you can be talking on your phone. If you owe a penny on your bill, they're cutting you off. No service. They're not playing when it comes to you owing them money with Sprint Nextel. So let's see. Now the mainstream cell phone services are like Verizon, AT&T, Sprint. Those are the main contract out services or whatever. Then you go into the subcontracted companies like Cricket and Metro. Then you go into the straight talk zone. Now that we got all that out the way, because it's all different, And then, like I say, if you got an unlocked phone, you can pretty much take it wherever, which is great. Now, moving into the Android and iPhone part of it, and I'm talking to you about it like this. I started off with Android phones or whatever, and you know, for the longest it was like no problem. But the thing about having an Android phone, there is no exclusiveness when it comes to an Android phone. Anybody can take Android software and put it in their phone. This is the first issue I have. So let's say that you have like a phone that looks really nice, but it has like old Android tech. So you have like Huawei, however you say it, Huawei, whatever, Huawei. Those phones were horrible. They had a major glitch in it, and it was like one of the main reasons you get a phone this day and age is the camera. So I was taking a picture and it had like a gray over it or whatever, and it was like I never knew if I got the picture or there was a glitch. And see, that's the other thing. Some of these companies or whatever are you know, from out of the country. So you got these Android-based software phones, but you're getting it from all over the world. You know, you have no clue where this phone itself came from. Why there's no exclusiveness, as I say, when it comes to Android. You know, tablets and all, anything that's Android-based, same situation or whatever. You might get the 2010, 2011, 12 processor or whatever, and because the phone is all shiny and you know, whatever, then that's what you get. Now what you want, if you're gonna get an Android, you want a Samsung. And Samsung has exclusiveness, you know what I'm saying? Some of the technology that they're using in their phone, no other Android phone is using it. So that's one thing I can say about you know, it's because I mean, at the end of the day, those are the two major companies or whatever, Samsung and you got the iPhone, Apple. Now, that's the first thing you can say about iPhone. iPhone has exclusiveness. You're not going to get an iPhone software-wise from anywhere other than America. You know, Microsoft, I mean not Microsoft, Mac technology, Apple technology or whatever, Steve Jobs is American-based, you know. So it's a closed circuit system, and that's why you have stuff like iMessenger, iGame, and FaceTime, iPhone, you know, you got all of that. And basically, you know, with the iPhone, if you can connect to Wi-Fi, you can use all of those exclusive, you know, components. Like you can't FaceTime someone with old Android tech. You know, people are telling me that FaceTime is becoming like an app, and that they can download it just like you can Duo or whatever. But I don't know. I haven't had an Android in a while, but I do mess around with Android phones, and I have both. You know, so at the end of the day, like Kevin Gates say, two phones. You know, one for the you know. However you use it, because one can be for business, one can be for family, and you know the iPhone is pretty standard. It's pretty, you know. Some people say it's difficult to use if you're illiterate or if you're, you know, slow. You know, if you're not tech savvy or whatever. You know, if you're one of those people that back in the day couldn't set your VCR and stop it from blinking 12. Oh, you know, if you're one of those people or whatever that just like horrible with technology or whatever, like a lot of older people or whatever, you gotta get some of your grandkids to help you with your phone. And that is, the, you know, it's the same on either side if you're just not tech savvy. Let's see. Now we're at the point where we're at the, I have recently gotten the iPhone 12, but I really want the iPhone 13 Pro Max Blue with 256 gigabytes, you know. And the next thing about it is, this is one thing that I don't like about, well, I don't like it. I don't know. Because I got used to the iPhone, the Android stuff, and Android has, which I think they're going to get to the point where they're going to stop doing that, and everything's going to be cloud-based. But at this point in the game, iPhone is cloud-based. So everything is uploaded to the cloud. Take a picture, you can have it to where it's like, sent to the cloud. So you will always have it. You know, you can have it always backing up or whatever, to where you never lose anything. So I don't understand, and here's what I feel is a lie. If someone says, oh, I lost your number. No, that is the biggest lie ever. There is no such thing as, oh, I lost your number, you know. It's backed up somewhere, you know. They deleted your number. You know what I'm saying? That is the only situation there. They deleted your number, you know. But at the end of the day, you can lose your phone and go and push the, you know, back up from the cloud or whatever, and everything that you had previously backed up or whatever at whatever point in time, within like a week, I'll say, will be backed up on the backup service of the cloud. So when you go and be like, oh yeah, I want to restore my phone to this point before I lost my phone or whatever, everything's on there. Every text message or whatever that you hadn't deleted or whatever is gonna be on there. And you know, unless you're one of those people that's just like sneaky linking, you know what I'm saying, out there. There's somebody out there doing some sneaky deleting messages or whatever, you know. And yeah, that's why, oh yeah, they don't have the number saved. A lot of people are doing that. And with that being the case or whatever, not saving the number and deleting the number, oh yeah, that's it. So don't let people lie to you, I lost your number. No, Katie never had it. They deleted it. You know, apparently they got someone who goes to their phone or whatever, is more technologically savvy than them, and they, you know, went through their stuff. So, you know, there's that. Same thing with Facebook and all that. You know, things are, this is the internet. Stuff is pretty much never gone. Yeah, I guarantee you can't lie to the police and be like, oh, I lost it. No, if you send that message out, oh yeah, they're gonna recover it, because where did it go? To the cloud. It's going to the server. It's going to the, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get it. So yeah, don't let the people lie to you about stuff being deleted. Now, the two main things at this day and age that people are, the thing that makes your phone be like, oh, my phone runs really fast. If you never noticed, when you first get your phone, it runs fast. You have more memory. It doesn't necessarily mean the phone is faster or anything. You've gone from having all these system updates on a regular to the point where it's filled up your 32 gigabytes of freaking memory. Now that's where it goes to say that's why I got used to Android, and Android makes it so much easier when you could transfer information over to your SD card. And like it even made it easier to transfer stuff off of your phone. For some reason, I don't know if it's like right now I'm in the process of macking up, because I got iPads. I'm trying to get you know, some laptops, desktop, all of that. I'm trying to have both, you know, because when it comes down to having Windows, you know, it's great, and you know, and it's compatible. But I mean, I want everything, like, that's the other thing about iPhone and technology and all that. Everything can be linked together. You can have the text messages coming to your laptop, to your desktop, to your iPad or whatever, and if they're iMessage, you know, then boom, it'll come on up. Compared to, like, I don't think it works the same if someone texts you and it's not an iMessage. I don't know if it'll come up that way. But you can have everything coming to all your devices or whatever, so you're never missing a beat. Something that I hate, like I say, the other thing is memory, camera, and battery life. And right now, I haven't played with an iPhone 13 Pro Max yet, but you know, I know those who have one. My brother was telling me it's amazing. He was like, the battery is awesome, lasts all day, charges fast, and I mean, if you have 256, 128 gigabytes of memory, and that's what it starts out with, then that's more than some laptops are giving you this day and age. You can go get a two-in-one, and it won't be the same. You know, you won't get the same quality or whatever compared to what you get for the, you know, for what you're getting for an iPhone. Like that iPhone, and I mean, I think back all the way back to where we're sending man to the moon, allegedly, and that they were like, the whole system was like 10 megabytes or 100 megabytes of freaking memory or whatever. I'm like, oh my god, just think about how much memory you get on your phone compared to how much memory they had sending a man to the moon. So I know that's a big reference or whatever, you know, that's like 1950s and 60s all the way to now. And a lot of people don't reference history and think about where it all started, where it all came from. And you know, like if you watch the movie Hidden Figures, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It's crazy. So at the end of the day, if you want to FaceTime me, as I am, like I say, ever since 2018 Black Friday, I've had an iPhone, and I just can't see myself going back. And there are some people, you know, they only FaceTime. They don't like regular talking on the phone anymore. It's like, why would I call and talk on the phone when I could be like looking at you or whatever? And that's the other thing. Like I say, the iPhone cameras are so great. FaceTime is the best video chat thing you could do. 1,000 times better than Microsoft Messengers, Facebook Messengers, video chatting. I mean, I used to video chat on YouTube. Not YouTube, but Yahoo Instant Messenger or whatever. That was the big. I used to be in the chat rooms, and I used to think that was like the thing. Yahoo Instant Messenger and whatever. AOL. You got mail. I remember all of that. Technology has come so far along. So just think about what you're getting, and like I say, your camera, the forward-facing camera or whatever, is at the point where you get about like 8 to 12 megapixels, you know? And I don't know how many you get on that. But either way, it's like 16, 24. Yeah, I'd have to go look that up. But I'm just saying that on average with an iPhone and even some of these lower level Android phones, you're getting like 5 to 8 on the forward-facing camera. So when you FaceTime with someone, you're getting a very clear, like you can shoot a whole movie this day and age on your iPhone or your iPad, you know. So just think about that. And I mean, I know that they're $1,000 or more. I think it's like $1,300 to $1,500 or whatever to get an iPhone 13 Max Pro, but Pro Max or whatever. And you know, but I feel like it's worth it, especially if you get a case and protect your phone. Because that's the other thing I don't understand. Like, you have to literally be the type of person who's throwing your phone against the wall, or throwing it on the ground, or running it over with a tire. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've never had a crack. I've dropped my phone out of my pocket one time. It wasn't an iPhone, it was an Android phone, and it was kind of a cheap phone too. But the same day that it happened, I had to go and I was like, oh, I gotta get this phone, another phone today, you know. And fortunately, it was like a downgrade or whatever. It was a temporary situation, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this phone. It was like a $50 phone. But on average, I've spent my price point is always above $100. It's always been, I was like, okay, $200 or whatever. That's what I was spending on average for a basic a basic Android phone. Now, iPhones or whatever, man, I understand why people don't have them if you're dealing with prepaid service or whatever. If you're buying it straight out of Walmart or straight out of iPhone, Mac or whatever, the iStore, iStore. And if you're buying it straight out of the iStore, or if you're going somewhere to where you can't get it to do like a payment plan, you have to pay you have to cash out on it or whatever. Oh man, because you can be spending like $1,500 on a phone. So with that being the case, I've never understood spending as much as $100 all the way up to $1,000, and you're letting your 2-year-old play with it and watch YouTube or whatever they're doing with it, you know. And you can just get them like a little $40 tablet and that'd be it, you know. It shows you know, how smart a person is or what they value. They don't value their phone. They're okay with being out of communication, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it doesn't matter who calls me, you know. I know that this guy is not calling me to give me this $1 million check. They're calling me because they're trying to get this bill that I owe. So, yeah, hey, more power to you. I don't personally believe in a child playing with a phone. It's you know, that's personal. You never know what's in there. I guarantee you most men are not going to let anyone touch their phone, especially if they have a $1,000 iPhone. So, again, the value is there. It's not a competition, but I'm telling you, for those people who are out there who aren't on the blue bubble system, you know, who's out there on the green bubble system, who are with Android, you know, all I can say is, hey, you get a chance to upgrade. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I promise you, you won't regret being with Android. And you, like I say, you'll see the difference as soon as you start setting your phone up and fumbling around with it and being like, okay, you know, this is so much better. Guaranteed. Hello, YouTube world. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop hot content like this, and stay tuned for the next video.